Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at the top 7 motorcycles for your midlife crisis. Number 7. Royal Enfield Super Meteor 650. The Royal Enfield Super Meteor 650 is the kind of motorcycle that makes hitting your 40s feel like a plot twist you actually want. Priced around $7,000, it's a midlife crisis that won't have your accountant calling an intervention. With its classic cruiser style and just the right amount of chrome, it lets you relive your rebellious youth, without looking like you're trying too hard at the next PTA meeting. The 650cc parallel twin engine delivers a smooth, satisfying rumble, perfect for those moments when you need to remind yourself, and everyone else, that you've still got it. This bike is comfortable enough for weekend escapes or spontaneous cross-state adventures, thanks to a relaxed riding position that won't leave your back begging for mercy. Its distinctive retro design stands out in a sea of look-alike cruisers, so you'll turn heads at every stoplight without having to remortgage the house. And let's be honest, nothing says I'm handling my existential dread quite like a reliable, easy-to-maintain machine that's as happy on the highway as it is parked outside your favorite diner. The Super Meteor 650 is an affordable ticket to adventure, a stylish statement that whispers new chapter instead of screaming midlife panic. It's not just a motorcycle. It's a fun, stress-busting hobby and a rolling symbol of freedom that lets you break from the routine, all while keeping your wallet and your pride intact. Number 6. Moto Guzzi V100 Mandello. The Moto Guzzi V100 Mandello is the perfect motorcycle to spice up your midlife crisis with Italian flair and a dash of tech-savvy cool. Priced around $15,000, it's not just a bike. It's an investment in reclaiming your youth without breaking the bank on a flashy sports car or a questionable tattoo. This bike offers a 1048cc 90-degree V-twin engine that pumps out a hearty 115 horsepower and 77 pound-feet of torque, giving you enough grunt to remind you that you still have some fire left in you, even if your knees disagree. What makes the V100 Mandello stand out in the midlife crisis crowd is its blend of classic Moto Guzzi character and cutting-edge technology. It boasts adaptive aerodynamics, which means it adjusts its wind protection dynamically, so you can look cool without feeling like you're fighting a hurricane at 70 miles per hour. The electronically adjustable windscreen and multiple riding modes let you tailor your ride to whatever mood you're in. Handling is no joke either. This bike's compact body and shaft drive make it both sporty and low maintenance, perfect for those who want thrills without the hassle of constant tinkering. Plus, with Brembo brakes and cornering ABS, you get safety features that let you push your limits without pushing your luck. So, if you're staring down the barrel of a midlife crisis and want to answer the call with style, substance, and a bit of Italian swagger, the Moto Guzzi V100 Mandello is your ticket. Number 5. Yamaha MT-10. The Yamaha MT-10 is the perfect motorcycle to fuel your midlife crisis with style, power, and a dash of practicality without breaking the bank. Priced at around $14,000, it offers a thrilling ride that won't leave your wallet gasping for air. This beast packs a 998cc liquid-cooled, 4-cylinder engine that churns out a hefty 163 horsepower and 82 feet-pound of torque, enough to remind you that age is just a number and adrenaline is still your best friend. What makes the MT-10 a standout for midlife crisis riders is its blend of aggressive, futuristic styling and cutting-edge technology. The bold, hyper-naked design with integrated LED lighting screams, "I'm still young at heart," while the 4.2-inch TFT display keeps you connected and in control with multiple riding modes, cruise control, and a speed limiter for those moments when you want to behave sort of. The bike's lightweight aluminum frame and fully adjustable KYB suspension make it agile and comfortable, perfect for carving through city streets or hitting the open road with confidence. Fuel economy isn't an afterthought either, with an estimated 36 miles per gallon, so your wallet won't suffer at the pump during those spontaneous weekend getaways. In short, the Yamaha MT-10 offers a potent mix of power, style, and tech at a price that won't make your accountant faint. It's the perfect companion to remind you that midlife crises don't have to be crises. They can be the ride of your life. Number 4. Indian Scout Bobber. The Indian Scout Bobber is the kind of motorcycle that makes your midlife crisis look less like a meltdown and more like a well-timed power move. Priced around $12,000 in the US, it's not cheap, but then again, neither is therapy or a sports car, and this one actually makes you look cool at stoplights. With an 1133cc V-twin engine pumping out over 100 horsepower, you'll have more than enough grunt to outrun your regrets, or at least the neighbor's lawnmower. The blacked-out styling, bar-end mirrors, and solo seat scream rebellion, while the digital speedo and USB port whisper, you're still practical, sort of. The Scout Bobber isn't just about looks, though. It's got the kind of torque, 108 Nm, that'll remind you what acceleration feels like, and a low-slung seat that makes getting on and off easy, even if your knees aren't what they used to be. The ride is smooth, the controls are simple, and the exhaust note is just loud enough to make you forget about that receding hairline. Plus, the optional accessories, like a performance exhaust or weather-resistant saddlebags, let you customize your crisis to taste, whether you're running away from responsibilities or just to the grocery store. In a world full of midlife cliches, the Indian Scout Bobber stands out as a two-wheeled statement that says, "I've still got it," without the need for a convertible or a questionable tattoo. Number 3. Harley-Davidson Street Glide. The Harley-Davidson Street Glide is the ultimate chrome-plated answer to your midlife crisis, and it doesn't whisper for attention, it thunders for it. Starting at around $25,000, or roughly $408 a month if you'd rather explain it to your accountant in installments, this bike is a rolling declaration that you're not ready for golf carts just yet. With its Milwaukee 117 V-twin engine pumping out 130 feet-pound of torque, the Street Glide is more than capable of outrunning your existential dread and your neighbor's Tesla, all while sounding a lot better. The Batwing fairing isn't just for looks. It's been fine-tuned with computational fluid dynamics to keep your hair in place and your head free from buffeting, because nothing says midlife crisis like a helmet wobble at 80 miles per hour. And with hand-adjustable rear shocks, you can dial in your comfort for long rides, because your back isn't what it used to be, but your sense of adventure is still going strong. Let's not forget the style. The Street Glide's paint options look so good you'll find yourself parking where everyone can see. The integrated LED lighting and aggressive stance mean you're making an entrance everywhere, whether it's Sturgis or just Starbucks. So if you're looking to trade your midlife malaise for a machine that's equal parts therapy and spectacle, the Street Glide is your ticket. It's not just a motorcycle. It's a rolling reminder that the best years might still be ahead, especially if they're spent in the fast lane. Number 2. Ducati Diavel V4. The Ducati Diavel V4 is the kind of motorcycle that screams midlife crisis, but in the most unapologetically stylish way possible. Priced at around $27,000 before you even start adding those must-have accessories and dealer fees, this is not a budget buy, it's a statement piece. The two-wheeled equivalent of a tailored Italian suit that makes your gym membership feel justified, even if you only use it for the sauna. With its muscular stance, broad shoulders, and that show-stopping 4-exit exhaust, the Diavel V4 doesn't just turn heads, it practically wrenches them around, reminding everyone that you're not ready to fade quietly into middle age. Underneath that sculpted exterior is the V4 Gran Turismo engine, delivering explosive performance and a soundtrack that's more operatic than your neighbor's lawnmower. The riding position is aggressive yet surprisingly comfortable, so you can commute, cruise, or carve up mountain roads without needing a chiropractor on speed dial. Maintenance intervals are generous, and the bike's blend of sport-naked agility with muscle cruiser attitude means you get the best of both worlds, speed and swagger, with a side of practicality just convincing enough for your spouse. If you're going to have a midlife crisis, you might as well do it with 168 horsepower, Italian flair, and enough presence to make anyone forget about that convertible you were eyeing. The Diavel V4 doesn't just help you cope with getting older, it makes you look forward to it. Number 1. Honda Gold Wing. The Honda Gold Wing is the ultimate "I've still got it" machine for anyone staring down the barrel of a midlife crisis and thinking, Why not make my next existential purchase weigh nearly 900 pounds and come with Apple CarPlay? At a starting price of $2,600 for the 50th anniversary DCT model, this is not a budget buy. It's a rolling declaration that you're done with minivans and ready to conquer the open road in style, comfort, and with a sound system that can drown out your existential dread. Why is the Gold Wing perfect for this life milestone? First, it's powered by an 1833cc six-cylinder engine that purrs like a contented lion and delivers more smoothness than your last attempt at a dad joke. The 7-speed automatic DCT transmission means you can glide through traffic or sweep through mountain passes without ever fumbling for a gear, ideal for those who want to focus on the scenery instead of remembering how to shift. Sure, the price tag might make your accountant sweat, but can you really put a dollar value on rediscovering your sense of adventure, especially when it comes with cruise control? In the end, the Honda Gold Wing isn't just a motorcycle. It's a rolling celebration of making it this far and deciding the best years are still ahead, preferably with the wind in your hair and not a care in the world except which direction to point the front wheel next. And with this, we have reached the end of this video. Make sure to like it and subscribe the channel for future upcoming videos.